Hey, shouts out to Energy Never Dies. He makes some different ass type of music, no cap. And he's actually an X-inspired artist. And he just dropped a new EP called 6 Feet Till Hell. If you fuck with the song, go check him out. I'll have a link at the end of this video and a link at the top of the description down below. Let's get it.
Check my trap, check my trap, check my trap, 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 money, grab, 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 hustle, blap, blap, blap. Check my trap, check my trap, check my trap, 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 money, grab, grab, hustle, blap, blap. Niggas ain't built like me, shorty wanna roll with me. Dope like cocaine, dope like cocaine. Hey, shouts out Benz now.
Hey, what's good, my PNG gang? PNG are finally back again with another video, man. And I want to start this video saying rest in peace, Juice WRLD. The day I'm recording this makes it a week since he passed away. And it's still crazy to me. Like, this shit really still blows my mind to this day. The whole week, every time it came up, like, my mind was just blown. Like, that's insane to me that Juice WRLD actually passed away. And I'm sure y'all heard of, like, all the stories by now, but, like, the way they said he died. And the whole situation is just, like, really, really tough. And I'm not gonna act like the biggest Juice WRLD fan in the world, but he was definitely 100% on my top 10 people that I listen to. And I listen to like a lot of music in general, but like he was definitely like on the top 10, top 6 people that I listen to a lot. And like that type of music in particular, the type of music that Trippy makes, the type of music that X makes, Juice WRLD made that same type of music, like that melodical love, that emo hip hop type music is like the best way I could explain it. And the fact that he like died like less than or about like a year and a half after X passed away, it's just so crazy. And like it really just felt like very, very similar to like the whole little X situation. Like the whole internet blew up. It was like the first thing I saw when I woke up. It just like killed my vibes the whole day. I'm not like saying I fuck with him as heavy as I fuck with X, but I'm saying like it was definitely like a similar feeling that day. And he was so young. He was only 21. He just turned 21 a week before he passed away. And you know, X was 20. So it's just like a really similar situation. It's very unfortunate. And I definitely wanted to like mention that before getting into this video. If you follow me on Instagram, I was really just posting it over there and also posted it on my YouTube channel and like the community post rather than making a video. But yeah, my main thoughts on that whole thing is just that it's really tough. It felt really similar to the X situation. This is really getting out of hand when it comes to like young rappers passing away. Like with Lil Peep and Mac Miller, like it had to do with drugs. So it's like most times drug related. And, you know, the whole X situation was like a gun violence thing. So I think it really just like opens everyone's eyes to like the problems that we have that happen to like normal people every day. But when it happens to like icons like Juice WRLD and X, it brings a lot more attention to it. Something should definitely be done about it. Like after this incident, a lot of rappers like Trippy have been like promoting not using drugs.
Everybody put their hands to the sky. Keep your hands to the sky. And repeat after me. I will not use drugs other than weed. Okay. I appreciate that. I love that. I needed that.
And I think that's definitely a good start, but I don't know if people are really gonna like stick to that as opposed to just like forget about it in a week or a month. But like Juice WRLD is really popping lately. Like he just had the song Bandit with Young Boy, and he definitely has a lot more reasons to drop for sure. With time in 2020, they're for sure gonna be dropping like a lot of Juice WRLD songs and albums and things like that. However, with X, Bad Vibes Forever was actually his final album. But before we get into that, I just want to say all my condolences go out to all his friends and family, his girlfriend, Ski Mask, because he lost X and Juice WRLD. He was really close with them, so that's even more tough. Like, to be honest, I feel like this is just gonna be a down video the whole time. So grab your motherfucking tissues because we're gonna talk about this X album, final album, man. Tough, fuck. But no, for real, I actually like the X album a lot, and I'm proud to say that. I remember in a previous video, I was talking about the song that he had with Trippie Redd and PNG called Bad Vibes Forever. Just a single pre-release that came out, and I was just talking about how that song was like so good and it like hit different even because we got to hear like Trippie and X on the track together, and it's like a banger type shit after F Love. So just with that single, I already knew I should expect some heat, and you know, just being X and how much I already fuck with X, like hearing any new music, I already know and be like excited for it, you know what I'm saying? With X passing away though, he wasn't able to finish this album himself. So like a lot of people came together, like his whole organization and people behind him came together to complete the album, putting in like a variety of different features and people behind the project to complete all the songs. Some of the songs, however, he did already complete. So there's definitely songs on here that he did finish and it is just him on it. And I feel like I like those songs the most, like Attention, Eat It Up, X Bitch, Ugly, Triumph, Before I Realize, Numb the Pain, The Interlude That Never Ends. These are all like songs that he was on by himself and like nobody else was like on it. For like majority of the other songs that have features on it, he's usually like only on the hook and then like they're taking over like the rest of the song. And those songs are still like good. Like, I like majority of the songs on the album, but I mainly like the ones that X is just on by himself, you know, carrying all the weight. Like some songs, like in particular, it's just like a little hook and then like the other person just takes over. And like, I'm not listening to an X album to hear other people. I'm gonna listen to an X album to hear X. There's definitely some songs that like have good features for sure. Like I Changed Your Life, The Only Time I Feel Alive, Demons, and like North Star. So there's like definitely some songs on there that are like fire with the features for sure. But I say like majority of songs with features, I tend to like listen to X's part, and then like once the feature comes on, I'm like, eh. Like the verses like Kill My Vibe and Hot Gal. Like I like X's part on the song, I just don't like some of the features. I feel like as I listen to it more, like listen to the album more, then I'll definitely like start to get like adjusted to the features that are on the songs, and I'll definitely gonna start like fucking with them a lot heavier. But as of right now, like some of the features just aren't really it. But I mean, they did work with what they had. They just took like the part that he created and like they finished the song. So I mean, it's still understandable because like how else would they have finished the song? But speaking of features, Lil Nas X was actually supposed to be on this album. I remember making a whole video about it and like talking about it, everything like that. And he actually turned out to not be on this album. I didn't even realize it when I first seen like the track release, but I realized it like once the album actually dropped. And it was supposed to be a song called Skull Gloves. I think I actually already heard it because it was like a leak or something like that. And I think that was actually a pretty good song. However, X didn't even know Lil Nas X. Like Lil Nas X blew up like a whole while after X already passed away. So like he was like, I don't really want to use irrelevant, but I mean, he wasn't really relevant to the hip hop community or to the music community when X was alive. So the fact that they just like threw him on his final album without even knowing if like X actually fuck with him or not is just kind of like, I don't know if y'all should do that. Like a lot of X fans had a problem with that, which is why the song wasn't even on the album, which I think is good. Like they're actually taking like advice from the fans and stuff like that, not just throwing random niggas on songs. But I think the song is actually pretty alright, to be honest. But they weren't taking all the fans' advice because actually a lot of X fans wanted to see Ski Mask on his final album because you know the relationship that Ski and X had, and they're like that duo was just like undefeatable. Like all their songs together were just ridiculous. So people really just wanted to see a Ski Mask feature on the album, meaning that they're gonna have a lot of features anyway. Like they might as well throw a Ski Mask feature on the album. If they're gonna feature anybody, they might as well throw Ski on it. But they didn't, unfortunately, and the reason for that is still unanswered. We don't know if he just didn't want to do it, which I doubt, because why would he want to do a final song with X? And they also have different labels, so that could have made things complicated, but I doubt that too. And also somebody pointed out that he hasn't been on an official X album. He's definitely been on like members only and like other things, but he hasn't been on like an official X album in the past. So who really knows? Who really knows why they didn't like take the fans' advice and put Ski on the final album? I feel like that would have been a really big thing to do. But I mean, there could definitely still be some songs in the future, like on Ski Mask's next project, there could be an X feature. There's still hope for another Ski and X song that we haven't heard before, basically. However, some shady stuff happened when there was the X Museum around the time the album actually released. I think it was in Miami, and some pictures surfaced from the museum that there was actually a picture of X that was photoshopped to take Ski Mask out of it. So like the original picture is this one, and the picture that was in the museum is just X by himself, and Ski Mask is photoshopped out of it, which I find extremely shady and really weird. Why? I have no idea why they would do that. And I think this could hint at why we didn't see Ski on the album and potentially problems that X's management and Ski have because they went out of their way to like take him out of the picture. And I don't know who's responsible for this, but X fans are definitely not happy about it, and I think it's super dumb. I don't know who was in charge of that. Like I don't know whose man's made that decision, but that was just like the dumbest thing I've seen when it comes to X's management. But if Ski was on the album, which song do you think he would have fit best on? Comment down below. But overall, like I said, I mainly like the song that X is just on by himself. I think those songs are like all fire, like Triumph go crazy, Attention go crazy, X Bitch, Ugly. Like I feel like all those songs go hard for sure. And even some of the features, like I said, I Changed Your Life and Only Time I Feel Alive, like those definitely like fire songs. I don't know which one's my favorite. It's between Attention, Triumph, and Only Time I Feel Alive. I think those are like, I like I Changed Your Life too. So I mean, it's between those songs. I feel like I'm gonna have a really hard time choosing which one is actually my favorite, but I'm glad they actually did come together and make like a good album for his final album. I would definitely say it's a good album, probably giving it like a rating of an 8.5 out of 10. But we know if X actually had the chance to like finish his album and to like actually make it to what he wanted it to be exactly, this shit would have definitely been a 10 for sure. And it's just so tough that we weren't able to like see like how far that he was actually going to go like with this music shit, because to be honest, he was only getting started, and it's just like really unfortunate, bro. It's just so unfortunate. He has so much potential. It's still long live X, long live Ja for life, despite this being his last album. And I feel like they're still definitely gonna drop like singles, and they definitely still have some music left. I just don't think they have enough music for like an album, like a completed album to drop, you know? Like they said like volume 1 of Bad Vibes Forever, so they might try to drop like a deluxe or something, but other than that, I think this is actually the official final album. And then there's a lot of songs on SoundCloud that I'm sure a majority of people have not heard. I definitely haven't heard every single song he's made on SoundCloud on purpose. With all that being said, long live X, long live Juice WRLD, man. Let me know your opinions down below about this album. Like, what are your favorite songs on it? Do you like the album? Do you guys not like the album? Just let me know down below. And also, if you do fuck with X, just comment LLJ, and also comment long live Juice WRLD, RIP Juice WRLD down below. Thanks for watching to the end. Pretty much it for the video. Leave a like on it if you did agree with anything I said. Also subscribe to join the PNG gang if you guys are new. Shout out to my Nutty Gang. Thanks for being first one. Nutty Gang too heavy. Comment Nutty Gang, be featured in the video. And also hit me up on Instagram for a promo at Plug and Go. I'm out.